Hello and welcome to the Crypto Day morning for today, which is Friday, 27th of July, 2018. My name is Derek, and like always, all bets, all trades, and of the like is within your own risk on reward. For myself, risk-reward management is always job number one. The four lines represent Fibonacci retracement from the $20,000 high and the most recent low, about a little under 6,000. The first one represents a 23.6% level. Second one, 38.2. 61.8% is the next one above at 12, and the 76.4 at around 15,000. And underneath the lowest line is very bearish, big time that is, in a super bearish situation. From 7,800 to 92.88 is a light bearish situation. Neutrality between 92.88 and 12.4. Light bullish action between those two numbers, between 12.4 and the 15, and then heavy aggressive bullish action breaking out past that level. Because when you're above this level, you're looking to make new highs, and when you're below this one, you're looking to make new lows, which of course is what I've been talking about, the 3,000, the possibility there. Of course, that's not out of the way. We talk about lower highs. There's the 20,000 high there. There's this one at 17,000. We have this one at about 12. We have this one here at 10. So far, this one is at around 8,500, 8,600 so far. The Fibonacci low, which I find very interesting, it's in at 7787.6. The Coinbase low is 7787.3. So I find that really interesting, and it's going to have its correctionary test. The two areas that I'm looking for is the area where it came back from and the 18 average band. They coincide. Where it came from was this sideways range for several days around 7,400. And of course, it doesn't have to go there after all. This was a correctionary move where it was going sideways in this range where it just went up before it even hit the 18. Price could do the same thing. It could be a little bit above the 18 and go down, but it's just an indicator, a measure of mathematics that will always stay within price, thus being a front-weighted 18 average band. On the single-hour time frame, after it had its original price move down at 2 o'clock in the morning on the 25th, basically 2 days ago, it established this level of support, which obviously made a lower high than when it came down to this level after the 18 went sideways. That makes this single-hour time frame turn bearish and into that of a bear market. When it went below, it did not find support, had a good leg lower, and has recently found a level of resistance amongst its correctionary phase within the 18. So therefore, its next price target to me would be somewhere around 7,500. And if it's able to make a higher low from well above such a case, or at this Fibonacci line, then the odds that it's going to get past 8,500 on the way higher and have a nice move would actually be pretty good, I would think. And let's finish it off within one altcoin called D-Market. This is a coin I do not own, but it's definitely in the news today for some good fundamental reason. I just don't know what that reason is, nor have I looked, and I'm not going to. Within the market, it obviously started off, in these down days, this is just like from the open. They open at in this case, they opened at 2, which is just not a realistic price. But from this point on, as it moves on, this is a realistic move, going from over 8,000 to 2,250. Do you see anything here that says, oh, I got to buy, other than maybe the fact that it's down so much, which was the case to say buy at 3,100, buy at 42, or whatever amongst these levels? If this is what a long-term chart would look like for a market where, say, this would be say 10 years, this would be grinding its way lower, and the buy low, sell high strategy I talk about would be a failure. But the whole reasons why I talk about just buy as these things go lower, this is the only opportunities in here to sell. You have one here, which was this. You had an opportunity here, buy back instantly. You had one opportunity here, and even the wicks, the moves that happened beforehand, really weren't that great of movements. But then today happens, and oh boy, that's this happened in about a 15-minute time span. On the single-hour time frame, we can see it moves up to the 11,000. That's about a 5x move. 11,000 dropping down to 5, so that's better than losing half of its value in just a few hours. But since that point, at the 5,000 lows, is currently in at 78. So you're having your normal intraday movements of extreme volatility. What the news is, well, obviously something came in for people to buy this up at majorly large levels. And that will be it for today's video. But it's good to note that when coins are ready to do this, this isn't a rarity situation. I mean, this might be a rarity situation in shuffling a deck of cards and hoping the 4 of clubs comes out. But if you keep doing it a couple hundred times, you're probably going to get that 4 of clubs about 4 times. And maybe you look at it, it's worse than a 52 in one shot for any day to have something like this. Okay. How about do something like, well, whatever the whole point. What I'm trying to say is it could be 80, 101 shots, but over so many days, you know this is going to happen multiple times over amongst different coins, where it's going to have extreme moves to the upside when it's ready to do so. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.